Excuse me. Just showing some of the sales I've done. Wow, here. Showing our little shop. Hello. Sorry, I was kind of spaced out. Just kind of getting a overall video of our base because the server's going down Sunday, I think it is. Thank you. Builded my butt off on this one. Not the best island in the world, but that's part of the reason we picked it. Nobody else would want to live here. I mean, look at all the swampland, you know. So Oh yeah, there's a bunch. This was a roleplay server. Um, so there were, it was PvP, but there were rules, behind PvP engagement. And I have to say we've had a really good time here. The staff's been great. I can't say enough nice things about them. They were all fantastic. The community itself has been great. We've just had a really good time playing here. Definitely, if I'm able, we'll be back for season 2 when they get ready. So, um, the mods made life so much easier here than other servers I've been on. It's just been a really overall good time. I Oh, I see. I was like, why is my bear way over here? It's because he ate a gator. Alright. There's another gator right there. Gators galore here. Just try everything, like, the regular servers, PvP servers, tend to be a little too toxic for my taste. I prefer RP servers, but, whatever floats your boat on that. But just try every little bit of everything, This is probably the biggest headache on the island is right here, and it's probably the building I'm most proud of. I mean, this is our mess hall and our greenhouse and our kitchen. Got a couple cows here for some milk. We got literally every seed available planted in the 3 floors of greenhouse on each side. It's all sorted. Like I have fruits here, and then down there, and then up here I have cooking herbs and some sugars, and bulk storage. And then I have the tall, the tall stuff, the coconuts and the acais and the olives and the maple trees. And then around the edge I have the medicinal herbs. I got the cocoa and the coffee there. And then I got some hemp here. Yeah, hives. Well, you have to put the hive close to like a honey node or something along those lines, and then you can get bees in the hive, right? And then the bees will produce the honey that you can just go collect from the hive. Those things are actually pretty neat, but you have to have a honey node on your island, basically, or you know what I mean. Like you have to be near a honey node to get that done. I don't know that I didn't mess around with them a whole lot, but like I wonder if you found a honey node that wasn't on your island, right? And say you put down a hive long enough to catch a bee. I wonder if you could like make the bee follow you and then move it to your island. You know what I mean? I never tried that. I don't know if that's even possible. That would be really awesome if it is, though. Because then you could just find a honey node and get you a bee, and you know what I mean? And then, yeah. So, that would be an interesting, experiment just to see if that would work. But I know if it catches a scorpion or a snake or whatever, you can collect toxin, the green stuff that you need. You can, it'll automatically harvest that from them. and stuff like that. We're gonna run out of food. We may have a problem. I may have a bit of a hoarding problem with food. That's not even counting what's in our shop for sale. That's our food. This is our drinks. What I've got in here. Well, that's not all our drinks. I have shit stashed everywhere all over the basement. I mean, this is how I set up our storage for veggies and stuff, and then fruit over here. These are not full because I've not been harvesting since the server's ending. These will each hold 100 apiece. But I haven't been harvesting the garden, so like I've been taking stuff out of our overflow upstairs and moving it. This entire greenhouse is plumbed off of one well. The whole thing. I'm pretty proud of my greenhouse there. That's our production farm that has to do with the improved settlements mod. If you ever plan a server with it, it's fantastic. I mean, it's probably one of the best mods I've ever worked with. But what you have to do is you have to place these things. See how big this brown area is? That's how big they are. And then, of course, the lumber one is tall because they use fir trees for the deal. But then you have to hire just regular mutes to operate it, right? And you can enable warehouse output. And what happens is if the warehouse unit is within a certain radius of this, it'll automatically go to the warehouse, and you don't have to. We shut ours off because we literally have millions and millions and millions of thatch and wood. Like, I'm not fucking kidding. Like, but it'll harvest your resources on your island. Like, we have a sugar plantation because we have gum trees, so we get gum. We have iron and iodine nodes over on this side of the island. So we get 2 types of stone. And I have set up another mine closer to the copper nodes. So we get the other salt, rock salt and sea salt, I think it is, on the other side of the island. But yeah, the mod's been great. We've never ran out of resources. The only thing we've had to go harvest or work out trade deals for is like stuff for blueprints and whatnot. This is our vault. We've got little three people in here. Move my bear up here. Hello. This is where we started on this base. We started right here. We started with this building. This was our first workshop. Now it's storage, and I do my building stuff in here. And then we've got a blueprint library upstairs where we keep our blueprints. Little lounge, you know. And then I added, this was originally our first barn, and then I converted it to a blueprint workshop and a foundry. And we put all these upstairs because the amount of heat they put out, that way we can be cooking alloy and not die from the heat. And it worked out really, really well, I have to say. Be up there cooking 10,000 alloy at a time and not once passed out from the heat from it, so it was nice. This is our actual barn that I built to replace the other barn, because we needed one big enough to put the elephant in, which the elephant's he's being used right now. Mutes, place for our mutes to sit, because they broke the you know, the crew warehouse thing, so we made a place up there for the mutes to hang out. Yeah, very big barn. And then, because this is a roleplay server, and because, you know, because we can. Here, I'm gonna go up here. See what this map is. Probably nothing. Yeah. This is our dolphin pen. There's our little dolphies hanging out down here. Kept safe from sharks and stuff. Anyway, like I was saying, because it's a roleplay server and the Navy has certain laws against certain substances, we have we had a warehouse here. Looks like a warehouse until you go up here. This was a legal distillery. Completely illegal distillery. I mean, for the two controlled substances on the server. So, I mean, and then we had an actual secret market where people could come and buy that stuff, but the last Klinger mod issue took it out. But I'll show you where it's at. It's down here, and we had little signs, and we had shops here. As you can see, the shops went poof. And since it's so close to the server end, I'm not even gonna mess with it no more. But and then we had Orrin here's Shipwreck store, where he does his little crafting and stuff for the ships. And then we also have a room under here where we keep things that we're no, not yet. We still need the 10 tentacles to do that ship for them folks. But yeah, you would also never know that was there, you know, unless you knew exactly where it was, because you can't see it from the top. You have to know exactly what you're looking for. And I'm missing the hole. What the hell? Alright, Netta. There we go. So that's about to end. think I've covered, went everywhere on the island. Oh, hey, you haven't logged in a minute. I'll run back over to the... I did build this little building on the side of the lighthouse. I've been getting things set up for the party. This afternoon I'm gonna do the little turtle racetrack thing. Excuse me, got the hiccups and stuff. I got I got things set up for people to pick up programs that I'm gonna make and put in the little box. And then I've got purple torches leading people back to the party spot I'm setting up for food and drink. No, actually, we're good on that. There's a turtle back there. I may come back and get him too, but I'll do it later. I was getting worried because I wasn't finding any turtles on the island. Like, I went around with the bears killing stuff with the 2 bears that need the levels, and for like several hours last night and wasn't getting any, I just wasn't seeing any turtles, man. I was like, damn, we need some turtles to spawn so I can get some turtles. And they just wasn't spawning, and finally they started spawning all over the place last night, so. Anyway, yeah, we got some. Now put them in here. But what I did, I set up a little spot. I'll bring some food and drinks and stuff out here and put it in like an unlocked barrel or something for folks. A little party spot. Use the rest of the Christmas lights, and I figured, why not? It's not like we're saving them for something at this point. Anyway, I figure I would, I built it out here because I thought it would be the least headachy spot, to add stuff. And then I thought I would do a little turtle raceway over here. See, there's a turtle right there. Oh, that's an alpha turtle. Hi, buddy. I hate to tell you this, but you might be dinner later. That's just a level 1. I'm not really worried about that one. Yeah, I thought I would go in and around through there. See that little rock in the middle? I thought I would do a little turtle racetrack in through there and around them rocks in the middle, and then come back up this way with it. So I'll be working that out. Don't have to do a whole lot of building, I don't think. Just kind of put some walls up around to kind of guide people around, good deal. Make sure it's lit up good over, through there. That kind of thing. I kind of know in my head how I'm going to build it, so. And we got turtles to raise, so we'll be good. I think we're good to go now. Yeah, I don't want this video to be super long, so I'm gonna probably call it, since it's my official tour thing, to kind of just take a look at everything we had on the island, built on the island up to this point. And I guess still got to bring food and drink over, and throw a couple barrels down for that stuff. And the barrels are nice because they hold like hundreds of stuff. I just haven't brought the barrels over yet. But yeah. So anyway, I'll be back. Have a good one.